Click on OK. Click on OK. Yeah. STLC contains 6 phases, sir. Test planning we discussed. Test development we discussed. Test planning we discussed. Test development we discussed. What is test execution? We will discuss now. So first one, test case
Okay.
ID, test case template. In the test case template, we have some fields. Test case ID, test case type, test case description, expected value, actual value, result. So test case ID, test case type, test case description, expected value, actual value, result. This is the test case template. First test case ID I am writing. For example, project name is Hyderabad underscore. Project module name is Metro MT underscore 01. We will write. Test case type. If it is GUI, positive, positive. If it is positive, we will write positive. If it is negative, we will write negative. Next, test case description. So, for example, click on clear. For example, already we discussed click on clear. This is the click on clear.
Yeah.
Expected value. Customer expecting all the fields must be clear. All the fields must be clear. All the fields must be clear and cursor should be placed in username field. For example, cursor should place in username field. Up to expired value we will write. After getting the FRS document up to expired value we will write. So we will prepare test cases like this. So whenever developed application came into testing area, so we will click on clear button. We will click on clear button. We will click on clear button. Whatever we are getting, we will write in the actual value column. So all the fields cleared. So developed application came to testing area. That time we will perform the description action. Whatever we are getting, we will write here. All the fields cleared. All the fields
Cursor.
cleared.
Cursor is on the.
Cursor not placed in username field.
This is negative one. Fail if it is fail.
Yes, not negative. So I click on clear button, sir.
Okay.
I click on
Oh
clear
yes,
button.
yeah.
All the field actual value, whatever I'm getting, I'm writing here. All the fields
Hmm.
cleared. Cursor not placed in username field. All the fields cleared, but cursor not placed in username field. Result. Expired value with actual value. If it is both are same, we can give status pass. Otherwise, so expired value, we will compare the actual value. Whatever we are writing in actual value, that is called test execution, sir. Test execution.
Yeah, this fail.
Test execution. Next, we will compare the expired value with the actual value. If it is both are same, we can give the status pass.
Fail.
Otherwise, we can give the status fail. Here answer is fail. So
Fail.
this is called result analysis. This is called result analysis. This phase is called result analysis. We will
Result
compare the
analysis.
expected value with the actual value. Result analysis. We will compare the expected value with the actual value. If it is both are same, we can give the status pass. Otherwise, we can give the status fail. So that is called result analysis. Result analysis. This is
Analysis.
so test planning over, test development over, test execution over, result analysis over. Next concept So in this template only we have severity and priority. Next, after result we have severity. Next, priority. Today first concept to
Mm.
severity. Severity. Severity is nothing but seriousness of the defect. Severity is nothing but seriousness of the defect. Severity is nothing but seriousness of the defect. Whenever you are raising the defect, whenever you are raising the defect, compulsory we need to mention severity. We need to mention severity. We need to mention severity. So
Mm.
there are four types of severities. One is fatal. Fatal. What is fatal? Next to major, minor, suggestions. There are four types of severities: fatal, major, minor, suggestions. Fatal, major, minor, suggestions. What is fatal defect? We will discuss. So first, customer want one application, sir. Customer is said he want two buttons in the application. One is A, second one is B. You want two buttons in the application. But developed only one button is missing. Developer developed only one button. A is developed, B is not developed. So unavailability of functionality. Total functionality if it is missing, so the type of defect is known as fatal defect. Unavailability of functionality. If it is total functionality missing, we can say that is fatal defect. So that is fatal defect. Fatal defect means unavailability of functionality. Unavailability of functionality. Second one, major defect. We are testing one application. We have one field value 1, value 2, value 1, value 2 result. We have two buttons. One is add button. Second one is sub button. This is the calculator application. And taking 10 in the place of value 1 and taking 20 in the place of value 2 and clicking on add button. It is showing minus 10 and taking 10 in the place of value 1 and taking 20 in the place of value 2 and clicking on add button. It is showing minus 10 and clicking on sub button. It is showing 30. For example, it is showing 30. So this type of defect is known as major defect. What's wrong with here? Actually, add button and sub button both are working, but these labels changed. Just label changed. In the place of audio, in the place of add, they are keeping sub. In the place of sub, they are keeping add. So functionality is properly working. Just label change is used. This type of defects is known as major
Major.
defects. Next, minor defects. Customer want one application. In this application, he want three fields. One is A, is small, B, big, C, very small. So there is no consistency. There is no consistency.
Cons-
So this type of defect, there is no look and feel. There is no look and feel. For example, so if it is look and feel application is nothing but just I will show you. So there is no look and feel. If it is look and feel missing, the defects is called minor defects. So A is small, B is very big, C is very small. So this type of defects is known as minor defect. There is no look and feel. So if it is there is no look and feel, we can call it is a minor defect. For example, I will show you one application. So this is the application calculator. So each and every button is very consistent with each other, and alignment is very good. So this is the perfect application. This is the perfect application. So value 1 is same, value 2 is same, result also same. Add button same, sub button same, all button same, div button same. This type of application is called. So it is a consistent with each other. Each and every functionality consistent with each other. So this type of application is called look and feel is very good application. If it is look and feel not good, so that is called minor defects. Next, suggestions. Fourth one, suggestions. Suggestions means in the place of caps, if you write small, in the place of caps, if you write small, in the place of plus, if you write minus, in the place of positive, if you write negative. So just like small defects, in the place of comma, if you write dot. So this type of defects is known as suggestions. Very small defects. Very small defects. Very
Small
small
difference.
defects. So there are four types of defects, four types of severities: fatal, major, minor, suggestions. Fatal means
Suggestion.
unavailability of functionality. If it is total functionality missing, then we can say that is fatal defect.
Not
So
allowed.
second one is major defect.
Minor.
Major means
Major.
just label change issues, that is called major defect. Third one, minor defect. Minor
Minor.
means look and feel missing, so that defect to minor defects. And suggestions, so suggestions means very small defects. Now answer, you should tell, sir. So we have four defects, sir. Which one you will rectify immediately?
Mm.
We have four severities already we discussed. One is fatal,
Fatal we can't do quickly. We can
major, minor, suggestion. We have four defects, sir. Fatal, major, minor, suggestions. Which one you will rectify immediately? Next concept to priority.
minor.
Which one you will rectify immediately?
Minor one.
Okay. No. Priority. In what sequence defect has to be rectified? In what sequence defect has to be rectified? That is called priority. In what sequence defect has to be rectified? There are four types of priorities. One is critical, high,
Low
medium,
and low.
low. So which one you will rectify immediately, sir? We have four defects, sir.
Suggestions.
No. Which one we will rectify immediately?
Mm. So major one.
No.
So his last one is fatal.
No. No. Not correct answer. So based on the situation, Based on the situation, priority. Based on the situation, priority will be changed. So some people they are thinking like if it is fatal defect, we will give critical priority. If it is major, we will give high priority. If it is minor, we will give medium priority. If it is suggestions, we will give low priority. They are thinking, but so based on the situation, priority will be changed. Based on the situation, priority will be changed. For example, exactly, our task timing is 7 o'clock, sir. Actually, I said 7 o'clock, but actually, I got one urgent problem. I need to go to home. Just here only in front of my office, there is my house is there. So just my daughter is crying. So my wife called me. Just compulsory, you should be here at any cost. So I went there. So that means I gave importance for my daughter. I gave importance for my daughter. Okay, right.
That's the highest priority, critical.
I gave priority. Just I gave priority. That's the reason I went home, sir. I will take class after 1 hour, sir. Okay, that is I gave priority to my daughter. Second situation. Actually, class timing 7 o'clock, and in the TV, playing one good movie, something. One playing
Mm-hmm.
good movie. So now that time I will give priority to class.
Yeah,
So that means, see, I'm the person. First time I gave priority to my daughter. Second time I give priority to class. So based on the
yeah.
situation, priority will be changed. So we can't say. So whenever you are going to exam, that time we will give more priority to for pen.
Yeah.
So right now we are going to, for example, now I want to go to Tirupati. In this situation, so if you want to go to Tirupati right now, it is very hard to buy a ticket. Why? Because all the people nowadays they will go to Sankranti. So this time we can't get any ticket if it is railway or bus. So we can't get to. Right now we will give more priority to only ticket. Actually, that ticket price is very low, 500 rupees, 600 rupees. But the ticket is right now it is very needful. Okay, right. So I will tell you software example. High severity, low priority. First example, high severity. High severity. First, low severity, high priority. I will tell you. Low severity, high priority. So that is low severity, but we are giving high priority. Low severity, but we are giving high priority. Situation. Actually, one application we are working with the Infosys. Actually, that's one application or one project you need to deliver it tomorrow. Actually, that application need to deliver it tomorrow.
Mm.
Actually, that application need to deliver it tomorrow. But just visiting purpose, customer is coming to company. Actually, he has some function. He is coming Gachibowli. So after 1 or 2 kilometers away from Gachibowli, that is Infosys company situated. So that's the reason. So he want to come to company. Only visiting purpose he is coming. So that time, which one we will rectify immediately? Already in that application, we have four defects, sir. Fatal, major, minor, suggestions. So
Fatal we need to rectify
no,
because there the application on the application one button is completely missing on the result.
uh,
So that's
he will not work with application, sir. Just he will come and see and go.
mm-hmm. Mm.
That time, look and feel
Look
means
and feel, yeah.
minor
That
defect.
doesn't good look, yeah.
So minor defect we will rectify immediately. So this is the low severity, but we are giving high priority. High priority we are giving. High priority we giving. Why? Because he will come and he will see and he will go. He will not work with application. Just he will come and end to end. Just he will see and observe. He will go. So there is a minor defect, but we are giving high priority, critical priority. We are giving. Okay, right. Second situation. High severity. and low priority. High severity and low priority. High severity and low priority.
Either major or fatal.
Fatal.
Fa-
High severity,
Yeah,
but we
fatal.
will give low priority. Example.
Low priority.
Actually, developer, based on the customer requirement, application should contain two buttons in the application, sir. Actually, based on the customer requirement, application should contain two buttons in the application. Two buttons in the application. But developer developed only one button. One button is entire missing.
Hmm. Yeah,
That is which defect?
fatal.
Fatal defect. Okay. Actually, developer developed half of the functionality developed, sir. Half of the functionality entire half of the functionality missed, sir. So
Hmm.
that is fatal defect. But we will give low priority. Why we will give low priority, sir?
Because high severity, this one.
Yes, high severity. Fatal defect means high severity. So we developer
So
developed
application.
half of the functionality already we tested.
Yeah,
Okay, half of the functionality missed. But we will give low priority. Why we will give low priority? Why? Because developer developed half of the functionality we tested. So not developers not yet developed this functionality. How can I test? So that is the high severity, but we will give low priority. Okay.
low priority. Yeah.
Based on the situation, priority will be changed, sir. Only one thing. Based on the situation, priority will be changed.
Situation.
Today I
Yeah.
will give more priority to someone. Day after tomorrow, I will give more priority to someone. So priority based on the situation, priority will be changed. Based on the situation, priority will be changed. You know, in Hyderabad city, right now there is no change for 2,000 rupees. If you get change, nobody. Right now, if you have 2,000 rupees
Hmm.
note, if you
No
have
note.
2,000 rupees note, there is no value. If you have 20 100 rupees notes, this is very main. Just
Well,
we don't have any changes, sir. So
yeah.
if you have change, that is very very important right now. Okay, so we are
Yeah.
giving more priority. So right now only 2,000 rupees also we are giving more priority. So if you want to transfer the money, I can transfer. Okay, I can transfer. But if you have change, if you want to, sir, just give me 100 rupees. Sorry, sir. If you want 1,000 rupees, I can transfer you, sir. But I will not give you 100 rupees, sir. Okay, this is the situation. Right now we are giving 100 rupees, we are giving really more priority, sir. Okay, this is record mode. Stop this record mode.